Yes, good morning children. Today we are going to discuss about salts. Salts are neutral in nature. Neutral means neither acidic nor basic in nature. Okay? And formation of salt takes place when acid reacts with base. It forms salt and water, and this reaction is called neutralization reaction. Why do we call it neutralization reaction? Because salt is neutral in nature. Salt is neutral in nature. What I told you, when acid reacts with base, what is formed? Salt and water. Children, I am going to tell you three reactions. In first three cases I will tell you. In first case, strong acid reacts with strong base. It forms neutral salt. That is neither acidic in nature nor basic in nature, and water. Giving you example of a strong acid, hydrochloric acid. Strong base, sodium hydroxide. Salt is formed. Na reacts with join with Cl and form NaCl. This is table salt or common salt. Okay, this is neutral in nature, neither acidic nor basic, and water is formed. Children, first case is clear. When strong acid reacts with a strong base, it forms neutral salt. But in second case, I am writing here, salt is not absolutely neutral in nature. In second case, I have taken strong acid and weak base. Children, when strong acid reacts with weak base, it will give salt, but the nature of the salt would be acidic salt, and water is formed. So second case is clear. When strong acid reacts with weak base, it gives acidic salt. Because of this strong acid, in this reaction, what kind of salt would be formed? Acidic salt. In third case, now our acid is weak acid. Now base is strong base. What kind of salt would be formed? The nature of salt would be basic in nature. Because of this strong base, the nature of the salt would be basic in nature, basic salt and water. So children, these three cases are clear. When the strong acid and strong base, salt is neutral, neither acidic nor basic. This is neutral in nature. Okay? And when strong acid is there and weak base is there, the nature of the salt would be acidic. Now weak acid is there, strong base is there, the nature of the salt would be basic salt. Okay children? So this is clear to you. Now children, neutralization reaction is very common in our daily life. First case I am going to discuss, when the bee stings, what happened? It injects acidic liquid in our body. Okay, acidic liquid into the skin. The sting we can neutralize. Now we have an idea by adding base, what will happen? This acidic nature we can change in neutral salt. So what we use? Calamine solution. What we use? Calamine lotion, and this calamine lotion is base in nature. Okay, this is base in nature. Acid and base, they will react, they will form neutral salt, and then there is no more irritation. Okay, the lotion contain base. Okay, it is clear. Now in second case, what happened during what digestion of food? The liquid in the stomach, you know what is the nature of the liquid in the stomach? That is dilute hydrochloric acid, and it is secreted in excess. Then what takes place? Acidity takes place. Then what do we take? Milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia is what? MgOH whole twice, or we also call it antacid. This is base in nature, basic in nature. Okay, and this acid plus base, neutralization reaction take place, salt is formed, and what happened? Acidity gone. Third case, like as I told you, in the soil and all, what happened? The soil become acidic in nature, and in acidic natures plants cannot grow, because acid can decay it is corrosive in nature, it can decay the roots of the plants, children. So what we do, we add in this base, like as suppose the soil is acidic in nature. Why it becomes acidic in nature? I am going to tell you. Acidic in nature, then we add calcium hydroxide, slaked lime or quicklime. Slaked lime is this, quicklime is calcium oxide is quicklime. We add this is basic in nature. So as acid plus base, then soil, what happened? Due to this reaction, soil become neutral in nature. Salt formation takes place, and neutral soil becomes neutral later on, and we can grow plants in that. Okay, children. Fourth, I am going to tell you from the like industry. Many things takes place. So water which comes out from industries may be acidic in nature. Okay. Is this clear? Liquid waste from factories contain acid. Liquid waste from factories, they contain acid. So what we do? Again, we are they do. They release this water in rivers and all, and this acidic water can harm the aquatic life. So before releasing, what do? They treat this water, and in this acidic water they add base. What do they add? Base, such as slaked lime. This okay, slaked lime they add, and this is base. Acid reacts with base, it gives salt, and now the water is no more acidic in nature. This water will not harm. Now it contains salt. This water is not harmful for the rivers. Okay, children. Now, children, we are going to discuss activity given in the book to demonstrate a neutralization reaction. Children, for this we require what? Sodium hydroxide solution. This is base. Solution. This is base. Okay. And dilute hydrochloric acid. This is acid. This is acid. Children, what we will do? We will take a conical flask. Conical flask is like this, in conical in shape. Okay. What we are going to do? Take 30 ml of dilute sodium solution in a conical flask. 30 ml sodium hydroxide. Okay. in a flask and add a drop of phenolphthalein. Third thing we have taken, phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein is an indicator. Phenolphthalein is an indicator. Okay, 1 drop we are going to add in this. Now pour hydrochloric acid to it drop wise. Now after that what we are going to add? Hydrochloric acid. This has gone and mixed with this sodium hydroxide. Okay. What happened? Because we know phenolphthalein gives pink color with base. Okay. Now this solution has turned into pink color. This solution, because of phenolphthalein, turned into pink color. Now when we are adding hydrochloric acid drop by drop, we will count that how much we have added hydrochloric acid. Okay. By measuring that, we can measure how much we have given. Drop by drop we will give till this pink color is no more there. Okay. We will ensure that change in color. Here the solution is going to become what? Colorless. The solution will become colorless. Okay, this pink turn into colorless. How this turn into colorless? By when we are adding HCl and this pink turn into colorless. How? I am going to explain you here. What happened in the beginning, children? Sodium hydroxide is there. When we have added phenolphthalein, that turned into pink. This pink solution tells that the sodium hydroxide is there. But when we are adding hydrochloric acid, what happened? Drop by drop we are adding. This hydrochloric acid is going to react with sodium hydroxide. Okay. Drop by drop means molecules are there. Molecules of this and the molecule of this, when they are reacting, they are forming what? Sodium chloride. After some time we will see the solution has become colorless. Why? It is no more pink. It is no more pink. Why? Because all sodium hydroxide turn into, when it is reacting with this, turn into NaCl. No, not a single molecule of NaOH is left, means no base is there. When the base is not there, then the color would be there? No. So color would not be there. That is why the solution becomes colorless. Okay. And we can check it in this when it is going to become colorless liquid, no more pink. We will bring litmus paper, universal indicator we will bring, that will turn into green. That will turn into that universal indicator, that will turn into green. Green means there is no acid, no base. What is there? Salt is there, that is neutral in nature, and with neutral what it gives? Green color. So it is clear to all of you.